So hello guys, today we are in EF San Diego with our great tour guides who will show us the school and the accommodation and will answer all questions here. Okay, so let's go.
Amazing. All right, guys. So welcome to EF San Diego. This is our main lobby. So as you can see, there's a couple important offices we have here. Right behind you is our campus safety. Right over here is our reception. And then if you look a little further down the hall, you can see our activities desk. So in the main lobby, these are the three main places that you will go to. Campus safety is for the students if they ever lose something. They'll make sure that the students are here are safe and make sure. Oh, there's a microphone.
yeah. If you, yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, our students, if there's ever some sort of issue on campus or outside of campus, campus safety is here to make sure everyone's okay, everyone is not getting sick, and it's just a safe and good environment for the students to learn. Right? Reception is here to answer general questions. Right? Our students check in here for curfew and everything. So this is where all like the main questions for the campus get fielded too. And then right over here, we're gonna walk over to activities. This is where I work. Is basically where we operate all the fun things outside of campus and on campus. So as you can see, every month we release a calendar, right? And these calendars have all the information and an activity for every single day of the month. Because these students are here, they live here, and we want to make sure that they are having fun. So me and Abby, we run the activities here. Abby, what's it?
Hi guys, welcome. Yes, we do run all the activities, have lots of fun with our students. Thanks to say
And then here's Flora and Floris, and they both run tours outside of San Diego. So if the students want to go see Los Angeles or Las Vegas, San Francisco, the Grand Canyon, Six Flags, Disneyland, Lakers games, they can go with Floris and Flora. They'll run those trips. And then right here is one of our activities. We have photos with Santa Claus, as you can see. There's Santa. Hello, Santa. Yeah. So we like to keep it festive, make sure, we're in the holiday spirit while we're here. Any questions from you guys? Paid and free, right? So like, there's a lot of the free activities we do here on campus. So that would be like sports tournaments or movie nights. We'll sometimes do like ice cream sundaes or like hot dogs or like a bunch of like random free little things around here. And then paid activities would look like going to a baseball game or going to a cruise to watch whales or doing like paintball. Right? We do all sorts of things. Right? So there's a good mix between free and paid. So even if students don't want to pay money when they're here, they can still have fun.
Yeah, so maybe I'm just gonna take this. We can walk and look at some classrooms now, and we can talk a little bit about the academic situation in the schools. So right now, today, we have a lot of students who are away on break. So about 2/3 of our students are away. So you're not gonna see a whole lot of students on campus right now, but we're gonna walk down this way. And you're gonna see some examples of typical classrooms for us. So as you can see, our classrooms here have glass walls. This allows a lot of natural light to come in through the building, and we all have the same standard setup. So we've got the U-shaped table, and the classroom is intended to fit a class between 16 to about 20 students. And then we have a computer, projector, sound system, whiteboard in all of the classrooms. So we're gonna come down this way. In this building, we have 30.
Are we getting inside the class?
I'm sorry?
Are we getting inside one of the class, please?
If you want, I can open it up for you. No problem.
Yeah.
So let me just open this up. All of our classes are locked when we're not having class in them, but the teachers all have a key and they'll be open during the class time. So this is what it looks like, a standard setup. And then just behind Brennan here on the wall, we have our academic progress and grading document. So this is posted in all of our rooms. And it helps the students to understand how we evaluate their academic performance. So we consider things like their homework, their speaking participation, their project scores, quiz scores, test scores, all of this kind of stuff, so that students are aware of how we evaluate them. All right. Yeah. You want to get it? Come on. If you have any questions about classes, we're going to answer them for you. And over here we have our San Diego team staff board. You can see all of the different departments represented here, and we have the pictures of our staff members along with their names underneath. So this helps new students who are coming in to get to know our team members a little bit more quickly. Also gives them an idea of who works in what department. So depending on what question they have, they know who they can go to talk about it. Yeah, and so of course we do have some staff turnover, so we try and keep this updated as much as we can. We're gonna walk down this way. So we saw that example classroom. Here we have 33 different classroom spaces. Most of them are traditional classrooms like the one we just saw. We do have 2 computer labs that we book out for project work, for resources, or if students are gonna do testing or any of that kind of stuff. And along this side here, you can see our administrative offices. So we're on the back end. So this is not where you go in, but the door's on the other side. So that office there belongs to our Director of Student Services. This is our Director of Customer Support. This is our academic office where our wonderful academic team works to support all of our students in everything that they do here, right? Their classes, their schedules, all of that kind of stuff. Then we're gonna swing down here. So we have some more classrooms, very similar to the one that we just looked at. Now, of course, students come here, typically they will stay for a long time. So 6 months, 9 months, 11 months, very common. And of course, while they're here, their family and friends might want to send them some things, some care packages, or they might want to order things from the internet. And we have a mail room just over here where students can have their things delivered. So our mail room has certain hours that they're in operation. Right now, our mail room is open. So when students order packages or things sent to them, it will be delivered here to this room, and they can come in with their student ID to pick up whatever package they've ordered. Yep, and so it's open 3 days a week, I believe, right? 5 days, oh gosh, 5 days a week. So these are the hours. We've got Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12:30 to 1:30, and then Tuesday, Thursday, 8 to 9. So it's open 5 days a week, closed on weekends. And then over here, this is our facilities office. So here sits our team that takes care of our monstrosity of a building. We've got 10 floors in this building. Floors 4 through 10 are solely dedicated to our dormitories where our students will stay. And we'll take a look at one of those rooms a little bit later. But a lot of moving pieces to keep track of and a lot of things to keep working. So our team here never stops running. They're always going. But Brandon, maybe you want to talk a little bit about some other stuff and we can swing by the cafeteria?
Yeah, so we're gonna head to the cafeteria and then we'll go outside and look at the outdoor amenities.
Very important place.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. You guys have any questions so far?
The meals actually, I heard that the meals, breakfast and dinner included for the students who visit.
Yes, if you're on the residence, breakfast and dinner is included. Lunch you have to pay for yourself if you'd like. If you're in a host family, the host family provides breakfast and dinner. So yeah, that's what the Alright, so over here around the corner, we have Crave Kitchen. This is where the students eat lunch. You see what's going on over here. There is plenty of dietary options here for all students. So if you are vegetarian, if you're vegan, if you have a halal diet, right, there's options for you. And you can see what we have here to eat. Salad bar, soup. Plenty of stuff. Salad bar, soup bar. All right.
Yeah, 427.
Although it is a little chilly right now for San Diego, this is something the students can use at all times, right? We have the pool, we have the volleyball courts, and then we have the soccer or football pitch. The students love to use these. Honestly, like during the summertime, the pool is packed. Like as soon as classes are out, students are out in the pool. During lunchtime, students are out. Right? There's a little bit irritated that volleyball is the most fun, especially when it gets dark really early right now. In the summer, it gets dark a lot later. Volleyball through the night.
Can I have more about tonight? Yeah, thanks. So of course, also in this school, with the students who come in, they have a program. We have general English classes. They'll have Monday through Friday, just straight up English. And then during the week also students have a chance to choose different types of classes. And we call those SPIN classes. That stands for special interest classes. Some of our classes include really popular things like English through volleyball, English through soccer. We're gonna go up to the third floor in a sec and we'll see the yoga studio. So we also have an English through yoga class. And then we have lots of other types of classes. So of course we have general academic classes like grammar, vocabulary, listening and speaking. We also have some cultural focused classes such as English through Harry Potter. We've got a class on criminology and psychology. And our offerings for these SPIN classes will rotate periodically. So it depends kind of what the teachers want to teach. They say, hey, you know, I've taught grammar for a year now, I want to teach something else. So we'll look at the list and we'll offer them a different type of class. So students have the chance to choose the SPIN class they want based on their academic needs. Maybe they need to practice their grammar, or based on their personal interests. Maybe they want to take a class on current events or something. So we try to engage the students in English through different types of topics and different areas. All right, so now third floor.
Unless you want to show the computer labs at all on the second floor?
Yeah, we can have a look. So let's come back in and we'll take a look at the computer lab on the second floor. So all of the doors are operated by the ID cards. All staff and all students will have an ID card that opens up all of the exterior doors. So currently our campus is not open for public visitors, so only authorized personnel are allowed in the building, and we control that by the cards.
Yeah.
So on the very first day when the students come for their orientation, we will issue them a card and we'll print their photograph and their name on the card so that it's clear that it's them, right? And also for breakfast and dinner, for the students who live in the residence, they will tap the card. We'll have a little machine here. It's not here right now, but there will be a little machine. And you just tap your card to come in and have breakfast or dinner. And that's how we track, you know, who is here. So we can take these stairs over here to head up to the second floor. Our second floor is evenly divided in between classroom spaces and student dormitories. So on the front half of the building here, we have more classrooms, we have a couple of student lounges, and then in the back half we have student dorms. So here at the top of the stairs, just here is a kind of a big student lounge area. So students can come here if they want to hang out or chat with each other or just kind of relax in between classes. We have kind of a mini lounge area over here. Down at the end we've got some vending machines, some drinks, some snacks. They can use it whenever they like. And then here's one of our computer lounges. And we can see a few students are still working in here, so they're very dedicated. Class has finished about 15 minutes ago, but they're still working, so that's all right. And then, through those windows we can see what we just saw outside, the swimming pool, volleyball courts, and the football pitch. So now let's head up onto the third floor. The third floor is quite possibly my favorite floor. It's where all of the fun kind of recreational stuff is. So if I were a student, I'd be spending most of my time on the third floor. Sadly, I'm not a student, so I have to actually do my job and sit at my desk. But if I had time, I would spend it on the third floor. So let's go have a look and see why. Just for the sake of exercise, we're gonna take the stairs. So this building, as I mentioned, has 10 floors, and there are 4 different staircases that run up and down in case of a fire. We have these fire doors which will automatically close if the fire is detected on the floor. And then the students can come to the first available staircase in order to evacuate the building. And of course, we also have periodic fire evacuation drills so that the students are always aware of what is the procedure in the event of a real fire, how they should get out of the building, and where they should go. So here we are on the 3rd floor. First thing we see as we come up are the pink lockers here on the left-hand side. These lockers are available for students. If they want to sign out a locker, they will be able to keep their stuff here if they have some workout clothes or whatever. And then we have some hangers here. They can hang towels, shirts, whatever. We just, of course, want to make sure that the students are staying neat and tidy and that they're taking care of their things. Now, just over here is our yoga studio. It's not currently in use, but I don't know if it'll be open. Let's have a look. Oh, it is. So here, we're not able to go in with shoes on, but I can roll this aside and you can have a look. So we have a nice big room here. We've got mirrors along 2 of the walls, the back wall and the front wall. And then in here, you can't quite see, but we have a little cabinet with yoga blocks. We've got some mats. We've got other miscellaneous things that students can use. So we do have, as I said, an English through yoga class, which is very popular, and students can come here and they can practice yoga, and they can also practice their English skills. And then when there's no class in session, students are free to come and use the yoga room if they want to do their own practice. So I'm going to pass it back to Brennan now to talk more about the 3rd floor, perhaps. Yeah? It's you.
So yeah, 3rd floor, this is the student activities floor, right? So there's no rooms here. This is just for students to have fun. So we have the gym, which the students can use. It's open from 7:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night. We have, of course, some sports offerings, so ping pong and billiards, pool, right? Vending machines. And then right around the corner, we have the student kitchen, which students can use to make their own food and make food with their friends, or if they're, don't really want to eat all the cafeteria food, they can choose to cook something for themselves. What's that? Oh, to use all this stuff is free, right? They just need to, there's a checkout system for like using like the amenities here. Like they have to just give us their ID cards, and they give the pool paddles, the ping pong paddles with pool sticks, and then they can use it and have fun with it. And then you can see right over here, you get the kitchen, which students are currently using right now. And then there's fridges the students can put their food in if they want to cook and make something other than what they're using every day. Okay, so let's actually, we can go to the 4th floor. Yeah, and we'll visit the 4th floor. You guys can check out a room, and then that'll conclude like most of the tour. Because after you go to the 4th floor, every floor above it is exactly the same. It's all just residence halls. So this is one of our residence floors, and there is 6 of these, right? 6 floors, 4 to 10. They look exactly the same. And let's check it out. So what we got here is a laundry room. So if the students, they can do laundry here on campus. Every floor has one of these. You can see in here. Sorry, Tuesday. We're just doing a tour. But yes, you can do laundry here.
And how do they do laundry, Brennan?
So they basically, it's like a card. They have to load money onto a card that they can purchase downstairs. And then laundry, it's $2 to wash and $1 to dry. So $3 total to do a load of laundry. And you can just load your card with as much money as you need while you're here. Over here is there's a student lounge right here. Sorry guys, we're doing a tour real quick. The student lounge, they can use this.
Hello.
I was just going to be using this. Try not to record the students.
Okay.
But yes, there's a little kitchenette here. During the World Cup, we had one of these completely full of students watching the game. It was very fun. Now if we go down here, In the middle section of this area is the bathrooms. So this is where the students could shower and use the bathroom and everything. And then the room we have to show you guys is 427. So most of the rooms here are triples, right? But except for the corner rooms, which those have 4 beds each, right? And then there's a couple doubles right next to the corner rooms. But most of the rooms here are triples. The floors are co-ed, but the rooms are separated by gender. Nelson, you got the key?
I got you.
427?
All right, so the key, again, like in a hotel, you're just gonna tap it, and then it opens.
So this is what a common room looks like. You can see regular bed, 2 beds right here, and then they get a window. And then each student who's staying in this place gets a place to put their clothes. They get a foot locker down here.
And inside a lockable cabinet as well. So if they have any. There are a few double rooms. Most of them are triples.
No singles.
No singles.
No singles. Just for student rooms, it is singles, or sorry, doubles, triples, and quadruples.
And the bathrooms are shared, right?
The bathrooms are shared by gender, of course, right? So there's a big men's room and a big women's room.
Yeah, the bathrooms typically will have 4 shower stalls, 4 or 5 shower stalls. They'll have 3 or 4 toilets, and then for the men's, of course, a couple urinals, and then a line of like 5, 6,
Yeah.
something like that.
So that is basically the tour, right? Is there anything else you guys wanted a little more information on, or you guys wanted to see? We can step out of the room.
How much is bedroom per week?
Per room per week. That price I actually do not know. I had someone at the front desk who gave me that answer. But I believe it's around maybe $100. That is something you have to check with the front desk because I don't remember the price.
And what about the cleaning service? Is it per day or?
Yeah, so it's actually for like general cleaning of the entire floor, right? The floors are cleaned every week, right? Like fully cleaned. And the RAs, which they're resident advisors that are like people who work with us, and they make sure that each floor is okay and doing good. They alert the students, hey, we have a cleaning day today. Make sure everything is ready to go. So yeah, we'll have a cleaning crew. The students have to take out their own trash, but the cleaning people will clean surfaces in the rooms, but will not touch anything. That is the students, of course, right? So if the surfaces are covered by the students, you know, they got like backpacks and stuff, the cleaning ladies will not move anything out of the way, right? So if the students want their stuff clean, like their surfaces, they'll have to move all their stuff off.
Okay. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Nelson. That was really great tour and a great school full of all the facilities our students need. Thank you so much for taking the time to show us the school. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. All right, we can take